Today we're going over the Ruko Q111 RC tank, and this is a 1/12 scale, and that's coming up next here on Jesse B Motors. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. What we're doing today is we're going to unbox, and then we're going to go out and try this new Ruko Q111 tank. So let's go ahead and get started. Now this is everything you get in the box here. You get 2 lithium-ion batteries, 2 chargers, a water bottle, we'll go over that later, the controller, and the tank here, and then also you have your quick start guide right here. Then you have a user manual, and then you have your disclaimer and safety guidelines book. So let's go ahead and start looking at some of this. First thing we're going to look at here is the disclaimer and safety guidelines. Basically, I want to go through the books real quick, and what I'm looking for is to make sure it's legible and it has good pictures. And it looks like this one does here. Then we have the quick start guide. Quick start guide has nice pictures in it. Looks like everything is very easy to read in that also. Great pictures. Then we got the user manual here. And it's the same thing on the user manual. Everything looks very well written and very detailed. So let's move on to the batteries. Now take a look at the batteries here. You can see these are rechargeable 7.4 volt. They are 15 milliamp hour lithium ion batteries. Now you're supposed to be able to get 45 minutes runtime total with both batteries. If you use one and then drain it and then use the other, that is 45 minutes. And then if you look at the chargers here, these are a USB charger, and it takes 3 to 4 hours to charge these batteries up. Then real quick, we just got the water bottle here. What you do is you fill it up, and I'll show you guys how to do this. You fill it up and put it in the tank, and then it gives off a mist. It almost makes it look like the exhaust is running on it. That is really cool and something you don't see with a lot of RCs. So next, let's go ahead and take a look at the radio. Now for the radio, this is just a basic plain Jane 2.4 gigahertz radio. Open up the bottom here, and you can see it takes 3 AA batteries to make it run. Grip is very plastic feeling, but it feels good. No problem hitting the trigger on it. Plastic steering wheel. Got your on-off switch right here, and then your button to make it smoke. Pretty basic radio setup. That's all you need for a tank though. Let's go ahead and look at the tank. Let's go over the tank here. As mentioned before, this is a 1/12 scale. Can reach a maximum elevation of 45 degrees. We will be testing that out outside, climbing over stuff. It has LED lights on it. It has 360 rotation on it. This also has a strong 380 motor in it, and it's got really good gears in it so they won't strip. It sprays water out like a mist that's like a smoke. We're going to test that out before we go outside, and that's going to be really fun to see because not many RCs come with that. It is fully proportional. This thing could go on grass, rocks, mud, and sand. We're going to test a few of those out here. And the total length of this is 13.5 by 6.85 by 7.7 inches. And the total weight on this is 3 pounds and 7 ounces. Next thing we're going to do is put a battery in it and check out the LED lights and the smoke. Quickly, I just wanted to show you for the battery, all you got to do is undo the screw down here and then pull these 2 tabs, and that's where you put the battery in the battery compartment. Real nice and easy on this. Now that we got the batteries in, you can see it's got LED headlights up in the front, and then it's got a light bar flashing up there on top. That is pretty cool. Then we turn it around in the back, and I thought from the looks of this there would be lights in the back, but it don't look like there is. So let's figure out how to make this thing smoke. Alright, for the smoke here, it says to use 50 milliliters of water, and I don't know if you can see there, but there is a little measurement on there. And we got 50 milliliters in there. Then you got this jerry can thing in the back. You pop that off, and that reveals a hole. We're going to put this water in here. Get all that in. Put this back on here. I think I had it this way here. Now we're going to turn the vehicle on. Got the remote on. Then now we got the tank on. Now let's hit the smoke button and see what happens. Oh, that is cool. Looks like it has exhaust. That is sweet. And it does have lights that light up in the back here when you hit the smoke. You can hit the button and shut it off, or you can hit it and do it again. That is pretty sweet. Now I got one more thing I wanted to show you on this before we take it outside. Now one last thing I like about this tank is for you guys that like putting action figures in, you can open the door on both sides just like a real Ripsaw, and you can see in there, you guys could put some action figures in there if you want. That is another cool touch. So now let's get some batteries in this charged up all the way and take it outside and have some fun with it. Alright, right now we're out in gravel trying it out and seeing how it works in gravel. Figured this would be a good test for it. We got some bumps out here, spinning around here. This thing does turn like a tank. As you can see right here, you can turn 360 degrees either direction. You go forward and turn. Now if we want to, we can go backwards, do the same thing. This thing moves pretty good for a little 380 motor in it. Go through these bumps here. All right, let's go try it out in a different spot. All right, now I want to try the angle out a little bit. It says it goes up to 45 degrees. Let's go ahead and test it out on these rocks and see if we can go up over this here. Did that with no problem. Right over the weeds. See if we can go this way. Oh, don't like going that way. Let's back it up. See if we can go over here where we came across where it's not as high. Went over that with no problem. Try it out on this side. Trying to find its limitations. Oh, no traction there. All right, just want to come across at a different angle here. Looks like if we give it some oomph, made it over with no problem. Let's try it one more time, full speed. Not too bad. Testing out the durability. Ooh, went into the bush, but we made it over it. One more time and we'll try it somewhere else. All right, let's go see how it does on some wood. All right, we got some wood here. We're gonna try to climb over this, see how it goes. Not too bad. Run it out here in the grass. Grass is a little high, but it's going through it okay. Turn it back around. Oh, and we flipped it. All right, I'm going to go over this wood right here that's a little bit higher, more of an angle. Oh, and it flew over it with no problem. Get it to come back here. Let's floor it here. Ooh, we got stuck. All right, now we're going to try it out on the pond here. Run it through these rocks. Doesn't seem to be too bad with these size rocks here. Got a little jump there. Oh, and it flipped. Let's get it back over. These rocks are kind of big, so this is a real good test of something you can run it on. Just got to be a little careful with the gas pedal. Don't want to get too close to the water there. Don't want to lose it in the water. Back in the grass again. I wouldn't run it through the grass a lot. It would probably kill the battery. But this thing's skipping across these rocks pretty dang good. Watch this, you can just turn real quick right there. 360 degree. You gotta love that. All right, we're trying it on the road here. The battery's getting a little bit low. Going through that tall grass, it did not like that. But as we can see here, it goes pretty good on the road. Rip some donuts both ways. It does donuts with ease. All right, the battery's about dead, so let's go ahead and take it back inside. Goes pretty good on the road. Rip some donuts both ways. It does donuts with ease. Now that we're back inside, this thing was a lot of fun outside. I still can't get over how it has like the dual exhaust looking, blowing the smoke out the back. That's pretty cool. I really like the LEDs in it. This thing did take some tumbles. It got some scratches in it right there. That's to be expected though. It held up pretty good for what we put it through outside. The only two things I would change on this is one, on the battery. I'd get rid of this connector here. Nobody uses it no more, and go to a Dean's connector. That way you could charge these batteries on a hobby grade charger, and they would charge a lot quicker than the 3 to 4 hours than what the charger is that came with it. And the only other thing I would change on this, I would probably put a 540 motor in it, and it would be really cool to see this thing brushless. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little video here on the 1/12 scale Ruko Q111 Ripsaw tank. This thing is a lot of fun for kids. I really enjoyed it. So as always, there'll be a link down below for you guys to check out if you want to pick this up or look at more specifications on it. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you all on the next one.